Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starter, Shane McClanahan. How about a scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
The left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Inside, and we're underway. Fastball is outside. This one in the air. Diaz moves under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox.
The second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Yeah, that's fouled off. McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting third, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here's Rafael Devers. Just missed.
Come on, Sugar Shane.
Swing and a miss, and the count even 1-1. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That's inside. Ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Good job to fight that one off. And it remains 2-2. Stays alive. And a ground ball to first. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Red Sox go down quietly. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Crochet.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Now up for Tampa Bay,
And
Yandy
for
Diaz.
the Rays, the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Gassed it right by him.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there.
Batting
It wasn't
second,
like he was
the
set
second
up for it
baseman,
by something off
Brandon.
speed earlier in the at-bat.
Wow.
Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Lau at the plate. And there's the strike. One out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And now the 0-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Josh Lowe. First pitch, not close. Caminero, the runner at first with 2 gone.
That's a ball.
And that misses. And now 3-0. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Right through there for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Rips that one to right. Abreu makes the grab. That is the inning. The Rays strand just the 1, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now batting Tristan Casas. McClanahan back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And that drops in for a strike. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Going to count 1 and 2. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Strike on the outside, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Masataka Yoshida in the box now. No balls and a strike. Down the middle for a strike. 0-2 now.
No ball.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a...
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
now
up
it's
for the
Jansen to
Reds,
hit.
the catcher, Danny
Crochet, a former All-Star,
Jansen.
25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Right through there for a strike. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
That one misses in the dirt. That one missed.
2-2.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. First and second. No outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jose Caballero trying to get the Rays on the board. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. In the air, left field, down the line. Duran on his way over, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike two.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's off the mark, and that's ball two. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number two. Liner, and oh, that got him. In there safely. Thatcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
So bases all loaded up. Richie Palacios digs in now, and that one upstairs, ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Good hitters count the 2-0. On the ground, a second, might be two. And he can't come up with it. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. Golden opportunity right here. That's too low. 1-0. Second and third here. One away. Hit in the air out to center field. Rafaela settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Diaz batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one. Just missed. Brandon Lau up next for the Rays. Caballero at second with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Duran pulls it down, and that'll do it. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We play 2 full. It's the Rays 2 and the Red Sox nothing. On to the third inning, and now Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a miss. Going 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now it's going to be Connor Wong. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. There's a strike. That's a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Now a chance for Ceddanne Rafaela. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Headed towards the corner. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. First pitch misses. And downstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
The third baseman, number 13.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero.
Hey, come on now, Tampa.
There's the strike. Out to short. Story sends it across to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Low.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe. 0 for 1 so far. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Towards first. Cassis on to first.
That's an out.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. Rays held in check here, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back now in Tampa Bay. Start of the 4th, and stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Palacios hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Alex.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And a strike on the outside edge. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And he gets Bregman. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Grounded out his first time. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Caballero fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. And that's a little bit high.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Zips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
So now here's the DH, Christopher Morel.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Ball.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Ball 3. 3-1.
Late that time, and it's strike two. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Up next for the Rays, the shortstop.
Man at first, and now the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Reached on an infield single his first time. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Devers. He's got it. That's out number two.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays.
Come on, Tampa Bay.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
2 outs. That's out to center field. Rafaela should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Tampa as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. McClanahan back to work. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Red Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And there's the strike.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Story now. Fly to left his first time. Out to center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Yoshida measures 5 feet 8 inches, 31 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. The Red Sox yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
And they'll do it again.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Jansen Fields fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And we're back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johnny DeLuca. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. And that one is inside, ball 1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz now. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. He swings and fouls one off. That misses the zone. 2-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Josh Winkowski getting loose out there. Bernardino, the lefty, warming up as well. On the ground to first. Gloves it on the dive. To his knee, the throw. And he'll be safe at first.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
And now it's Brandon Lowe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
In the air, left field. Durant gets under it, and there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13, Junior Caminero.
So up next, Junior Caminero. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Let's go, Tampa.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that one upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story. The Rays strand just the one, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Late swing, foul to the left. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And the 0-2.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And down on strikes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Struck out swinging his first time. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Just missed.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have
ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. With number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Rafaela in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next pitch is downstairs. That finds the mark on the inside corner. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. This one popped up. Diaz moves under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Rays 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Josh Winkowski comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Josh Lowe getting ready to hit. Both for 2 in this one.
Lowe.
That's in for a strike. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So a man at first. And here is Danny Jansen. 1 for 2. Check swing, and he held up. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off left side. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Stay out of the double play. 2-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at first. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Up next,
Christopher Morel will hit next.
Christopher Morel.
Ball.
In the dirt. And the 1-0.
He rides.
Man at first, one away. High fly ball, right field. Abreu. Out, number 2. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
The shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Ball one there.
1-0.
Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
In the air out to center. Rafaela right there to make the grab. And that is that. Back now in Tampa Bay. All set for the start of the inning. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Here's a 1-1. And he lays down a bunt. And he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Here's Alex Bregman. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in safely.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
With the tying run at the plate, here the top half of inning number 7. That's inside. Tying run at the plate. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman Rafael Devers.
Now it's Devers at the plate. He's grounded out a couple of times. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. That one's in there, and the count is 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runner on the go. Fights it off. He'll see another. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Casas swings through it for strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 on, 1 out. Foul ball, still 0-2. And ball 1. Durant on second. Devers at first. One gone. And Sugar Shane McClanahan gets his second strikeout of the game.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Here's Trevor Story now. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Fastball right back to the mound. Throws to first in time, and Story is out. And that is the inning. That does it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the perfect game. It's the Rays 2 and the Red Sox nothing.
Now pitching for the Red
We're
Sox.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Greg Weisser.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Richie Palacios
down
at the plate.
The left fielder, Richie Palacios.
And there's a ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Outside.
2-0's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
2-1.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was all over that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. And right back to the mound. Slings to first and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The throw in, safe. In comes the run from second, and they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Man at first with 1 gone, and stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lau. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
That just misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball.
Really
2
good
strikes.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Caminero in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's down and in. Diaz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That
Ball
misses, and that's ball 3. And that one fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty delivers. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Garrett Clevenger.
Garrett Clevenger.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And gone. He'll touch them all. It's 3-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
At the plate, Wilyer Abreu. Trying to bunt his way on. Throws across the diamond, and the bunt doesn't work out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Wong at the plate now. That's ball 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, not in time. It's a double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
So now a pinch hitter, Rob Refsnyder. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. He was late there, strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on
strike.
second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That
No, that's
misses,
a ball.
and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
On a line, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Jarren Duran digs in now, 1 for 3. And that one is in for a strike. The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Pitching for the Red
Back
Sox.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
83.
8th. Brennan Bernardino.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
Leading off
Classic
for the
bullpen
Reds,
move right here.
the
So
right fielder,
we'll see how it works out.
Whoa.
Low
Ball
stands in now, looks at that one
1
inside.
ball.
Well,
no
these
strike.
Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. That one fouled off. Got him looking. And now one away.
Now batting.
Danny
the
Jansen
catcher,
to hit here.
Danny Jansen.
Let's go, Rays. Come on, Rays. You can do it, Rays. Woo, come on.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. One down.
Up
Now
next
it's
for
the
the Rays,
DH,
the
Christopher
designated hitter,
Morel.
Christopher Morel.
Oh, that plunked
That got
him.
him. Take
And
first.
that's now twice he's been hitting this one. 2 on, 1
Now
out.
batting,
Jose
shortstop,
Caballero
Jose.
next to hit for the Rays.
Caballero.
Little chopper rolls foul. Jansen, the lead runner at second. Morel over at first with 1 away. This one in the air, right field. And a superb diving catch.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him,
The
the
left
run
fielder,
scores
number
easily
1,
from second,
Richie.
and the hitter maybe ends up on third.
Vazquez.
But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. That's outside, and that is ball 1. just off the inside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, Bregman handles. Fires over to first. Inning over. 2 left on. 9th inning coming up. Rays 3 and the Red Sox 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Fairbanks.
Swing and a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Oh, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And that one misses up and in. 1-1. That's inside. Just misses with that one.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these 2 are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's under it. Puts it away for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Trevor.
So the Red Sox down to their final out. Here's Trevor Story, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
That's off the inside corner. Now 2-0. The other way. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.